Assalamualaikum. Today we're gonna learn about how we're gonna link the graphical user interfaces with the base classes that we have created before. So in this lecture, we will try to look at these relationships and how we can link them, and then to link the GUI implementation with existing classes that we have. So for this demonstration, we're going to use the existing codes for Islamic CD collection that we have used in Lab 8. So basically in the design for the solution of the exercise, we created these classes. So the first one is the CD class with its attributes, which are title, price, and number of tracks. And we have a CD array class which handles all the array operations, where in this class we created the array of CD and we name it as collection. And we have the test class to test the classes. Okay. So since we already have the GUI implementation, so in this exercise we're going to remove the test class and we're going to create a CD GUI class, and this will be the implementation of the interface. And this class will have the interaction to the CD array class and also CD eventually. And for this implementation, we also need a test class to run the GUI implementation. So let's say we want to design the interface for the exercise like this, where we may have labels and text fields and text area with a scroll bar, and we have buttons which are save, clear, search, display, and exit. So this interface is created using a tool called Mockup Prototyping Tool. You can also use this and Google it in the internet. So how do we link the GUI with the base classes? So we have the classes that we have designed and implemented. So we want to design this interface, okay, in this class. And when we enter the value for the CD title, the price, and the number of tracks, when the user press save, what we want to do is actually to invoke this method, the add method, where we will create an instance of CD, okay, and that instance of CD will be assigned to an array. So that instance will be the first element in our array. And when the user enters the next value for the next CD, then we invoke again save, and this add method will be executed and the next instance will be created. So this is how we're gonna actually link the GUI with the base classes. Same goes to when we want to do search. Okay, you enter the CD title here and then you press the search button. Actually what will happen is that we're going to invoke this search method and the output will be displayed here. Remember that the purpose of having a GUI implementation is just to get user input and to display output, nothing more than that. Okay. If possible, we want that kind of implementation to separate the behavior of our implementation and the GUI behavior. Okay. So how can we actually link them? Okay. So let's look in the implementation using Eclipse. So let's say I have this implementation. Okay, so let's say we have the CD title. Don't forget Allah. The price is say $17.95 and the number of tracks is 10. When we press save, okay, so I just put the information here so that I know what's happening behind this. Okay, so let's look when we press save what actually happened. Okay, so the value will be retrieved from the text field and will be assigned to the variables, and these variables will be passed to the addCD method. So this addCD belongs to the CD array class, which is the CD collection in my example here. So in this addCD, see what actually happened is that those variables will be assigned and will be used to create a new CD. Okay, and that new CD will be assigned in the array. So that's why I say that when we press save, actually it will create an instance of CD and will assign it to the array as an element of the array. Next, let's say we press clear. Okay, we want to remove this, and in this clear part I don't need to link that to the array because it does not have anything to do with the array. So pressing this button will actually just clear the GUI components, which is in this case the text fields. So let's say I want to put another CD information. Let's say thank you Allah. The price is $29.99 and the number of tracks, let's say 20. So we press save again. Okay, it's also added to the array. Okay, next, let's say we want to display all. Okay, so here you can see the number of CD, the total cost and the average cost, and the CD list according to the CD that we have entered just now. Okay, so this display actually is a result of so let's see the CD class. When we press display, we actually invoke the toString method from our array. So what's this toString method? So let's look into. Okay, this toString method is actually returning the value in terms of a report. Now let's go back to the interface. Okay, clear the button, and let's say we want to search a specific CD title. Let's say thank you Allah just now. When we search, okay, we get the information back. Okay, so this one depends on your implementation. You can return the index, you can return the objects. Okay, in my case I just return the index, and I have another display method just for a specific CD. Okay, so if I press exit, it will close this implementation. So basically, let's go back to all the classes and see again what's inside this implementation. So the first class, we have the CD. So this is the base class for CD, where we have the three attributes, and we have the constructors, and we have the setters and the getters, and we also have the toString for a particular CD object. For CD collection, we have, okay, the array. Now I make it static so that I can invoke it from anywhere in the implementation. So I have the constructor and also another constructor which is overloaded. We have the addCD method just now, and my search method which I return the index. Okay, then I have a display method for a specific index. Okay, and the toString. So basically I only added these two methods for the implementation because it wasn't originally there in the lab exercise. Okay, then I implemented the interface. So first I have all the GUI components. Okay, then I have the constructor. Okay, have the buttons. So I add all the GUI components to the relevant panels. I have 3 panels in this implementation, so I add them to the main panel, and then register the buttons to the event so that the event can be working. And then I implemented the action perform type, where I have the implementation when we press the button save, clear, display all, search, and also exit. Okay. And then we have the test class. So this test class is to create the frame and then add the GUI panel to the frame and have this to be visible, and also set default close operation to be able to be closed when you press the exit button here. Okay, so with that, thank you, and hopefully that this video can help you to implement your project faster. Okay, so assalamualaikum and thank you.